Stand. We expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Wiggins in the front court along with Adebayo. Mitchell is out there with Powell. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Ware. In the corner it's Wiggins. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Maxey with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Maxey passes to Embiid. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Philadelphia now. Oubre, a screen on Mitchell. To the middle, out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. Miami grabs the miss. First quarter, just over a minute played. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. That's a 2 from Powell. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A floater, and the layup is up and in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now here's Embiid. He's defended by Ware. A fader. And yes, it's good.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
George with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Got that one up quick. George has got a couple of threes now in the first for the 76ers. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. The 76ers another 3.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
Powell dishes to Ware. It's deflected. Down low. The kick out to Adebayo. Keeps it alive. Powell outside. Back to Adebayo. To end the run, goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
Oh, just so strong. Bam. He's just so tough to stop.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Now Powell, after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. The shot by Powell, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. Shoots over Ware. And that one's good. Maxey
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the 3 from Davion Mitchell. Oubre for 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing here by 8.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
Oubre can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Where kicks to Adebayo. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Yep, it counts.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Outside for George. In transition, here comes Miami. Foul for 3. Buried.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. 76ers ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Gordon is out there with Edwards. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Drummond in at the center position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Lowry can be dangerous from deep. The defense has to guard him better than this.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Rozier with the steal. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Heat. Philadelphia leading by 9. Edwards, a screen on Rozier. 3-pointer, Lowry. Rebound by the Heat. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They're plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Drummond. Edwards passes to Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry. The Heat trail by 9. Rozier looking around. Pass to Larson. It's stolen by Edwards. Gordon kicks to Edwards. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Rozier. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
Lowry dishes to Edwards. Drummond the screen. Goes up to the stripe. Good on the bucket. Edwards got his first bucket in this one.
And he's showing us a little bit of everything now, taking a leaner with no one on him.
And the basket by Rozier.
Pretty reliable from outside. You got to get a hand up on Rozier from that area.
Rozier against Lowry. Back to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
And Drummond throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Philadelphia. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Lowry's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, the rare off-ball make for Lowry. We're used to him dictating the offense.
Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Edwards kicks to Gordon. It's a very good look and converts. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels. Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Grimes passes to Edwards. Now here's Drummond. It's stolen by Johnson. To stop the run. It's good from long range. Jovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shot from the top of the key. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
Well, he's a great competitor. He makes positive plays at both ends, and he's a great teammate as well.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Out on the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. And it's Mitchell in at the one spot. Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got 5. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trail by 14. Powell kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Wasted no time on that one. Maxey's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. And here is Powell. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Philadelphia leading by 17. Maxey kicks to George. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Maxey, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Edwards comes in for Kelly Oubre. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for George. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Kevin?
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. The Heat trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rozier the pass to Jovic. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Jovic has got 5 now.
Known as a ferocious scorer, Rozier is also solid at knowing when to give it up.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
For 3, Edwards. Johnson with the rebound. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Jovic. It's stolen. And they're moving it up. For 3. Rebound by the Heat. Back to Jaquez. Rozier against Drummond. Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Rozier. He's got 8.
A good decision maker. Rozier takes and makes the shot he's comfortable with.
And that one's good. Drummond. The Heat trail by 16. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Maxey. Heat also with the sub. Fontecchio's checked in. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Gordon. Wide open shot is on the money. And the 76ers lead by 18.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Outside Lowry. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Edwards, Quentin Grimes out there with Lowry. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Drummond kicks to Gordon. And the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 18. Rozier for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Rozier's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Heat.
Defensively, teams worry about Rozier's speed, so when he pulls up off the bounce, he usually gets a good look.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Misses the 3. Philadelphia leading by 15. He's looking for Grimes and gets it there. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Out to Edwards. From deep. Drills the 3-pointer.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Oubre comes in for Edwards. George is checked in for Gordon. And it's Edgecombe in for Quentin Grimes. Lowry passes to Embiid. Now Oubre, covered by Wiggins. Lets it go with the 3. Oubre can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 18. Powell, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
For 3.
Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Adebayo. Oubre. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. The Heat trail by 15. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. Axie's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Kicked away. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Wiggins sets a screen for Adebayo. And he makes that one count.
Wiggins watches the floor and sees a guy with a better look.
Outside George. From deep. Cream from outside.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Adebayo outside. Launches it. Oubre with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 14. Embiid fires. Misses the three. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The three doesn't go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside George. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Drummond.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And here are the Heat now. They trail by 16. Powell! And the three misses. On the wing, George. Covered by Wiggins. And stolen by Wiggins. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they cleared. As always, Allie, we appreciate it.
point guard position. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's George in at the small forward position. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
Now here's Porter. Here's Trent. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And here are the Sixers now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with the 76ers head coach. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here's Milwaukee now, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Kuzma outside. George with a steal. They've got numbers. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
For three, Maxey. Embiid finds Oubre. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Takes the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here are the Bucks now. And here's Porter outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Porter, the pass to Trent. There's the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kuzma with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Back to Kuzma. Shoots over Maxey. It's Kuzma with the miss. 76ers trail by 5. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Kuzma for three. It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Embiid, a screen on Kuzma. For three, George drills it from deep. George has got 6.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Here's Edgecombe. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Maxey, that's good.
And that's a tough shot to defend when Maxey pops up out of nowhere.
Steps back. Trent with it, picked up by Embiid. Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by George. Maxey with a screen on Kuzma. Here's George. Over Kuzma. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. And it's George in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Lowry, the pass to Grimes. Off target from outside. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Lowry against Anthony. Lowry with it. Outside Grimes. The 3 hits the three-pointer. Grimes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Lowry. He's scoreless. Gordon outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Coffee on the wing, covered by Grimes. The 3-ball. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Edwards, a pass to Drummond. Drummond, the screen on Portis. Fires for 3. Lowry, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Portis, right side. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Portis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
And Portis comes to help. Grimes, the pass to Edwards. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Anthony. Gordon with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Grimes. Off the mark there with a 3. The Bucks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And after battling injury issues early in his career, Eric Gordon continues to stick around, Tim.
And he's now been in this league going on 2 decades, a respected veteran who can still spark a team and contribute to winning games.
Just 2 to shoot. The 3 from Prince. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia leading by 4. Up top, Lowry. Still no points. Outside Grimes. No good on the triple. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Coffee. Lets the 3 fly. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. They set the screen for 3. Gordon fires in the triple. Gordon's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Coffee, the pass to Portis. Shot from the top of the key. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Knocks down the triple.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And here's Gordon from the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Coffee.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Gordon with a screen on Prince. Grimes, the pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. Edwards has got 6. Anthony against Lowry. The shake. Out to Portis. Portis with a screen on Edwards. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, defensively, you'd like to force the ball out of his hands and make someone else beat you, but that's easier said than done.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Maxey. The Sixers lead by 10. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Trent outside. Pass to Turner. Puts one up from 19, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 5.
And when given the chance, Turner drains that shot. The defense has to know this and defend them better.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you guys.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Edgecombe. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. Bucks trail by 10. It's stolen by Oubre. And here's Maxey outside.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Embiid, a screen on Porter. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Now George. Just 3 to shoot. There's the triple. Maxey out to the right wing. Embiid passes to Oubre. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Turner. Over Maxey. Turner, no good. Philadelphia leading by 10. George in the post, defended by Kuzma. And Oubre gets it to go. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And here's Maxey outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Oubre. And the basket by Trent.
Yeah, their inside-outside game, very effective. That was a great pass.
Maxey passes to George. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Pass to Turner. No good. The 76ers shooting 41% in this game. For 3, Maxey. Again, Maxey missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Embiid against Turner. Turner, a screen on Oubre. Kuzma for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Edgecombe. Philadelphia with another miss.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Back to Porter. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for the 76ers.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Grimes' shot is off. Portis, left side. Up and over Gordon. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Edwards, Kyle Lowry out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Gordon in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Lowry with a screen on Prince. Grimes, the pass to Edwards. Over to the wing. The shot from 20 feet out. Lowry, no good. The Bucks trail. Pass to Anthony to take the lead. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Lowry outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Anthony, the pass to Portis. Antetokounmpo against Edwards. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The 76ers shooting around 35% from the field so far. Outside Edwards. This one for 3. Philadelphia with another miss. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Drummond. Gordon on the wing. Philadelphia moving it around. Fires it. Offensive rebound. Left side Grimes. He drills the wide open jumper. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Portis a screen for 3. Pass from downtown.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Grimes up top. Here's Lowry. Oh, the turnaround is in.
You gotta love Lowry's work ethic on offense. Looking for any chance to make some points.
Now Portis. Now Antetokounmpo. Shoots it. Outside Anthony. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Oh, it's off. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. The putback. Outside Gordon. Another chance. Now Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. No good from 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Edwards. Shoots a 3. Buries it from outside.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Fires the 3. The 3 ball is down.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Gordon outside. He launches. The triple drop.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Anthony against Lowry. Here's Coffee. Outside Anthony. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lowry. Anthony! He's off from three. Now Portis. To force OT. Oh, off target from downtown. So it's the 76ers take it.
veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Guard pair, Porter and Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. 5 on the clock. Really left alone that time.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Off target from outside. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. There's Hero with the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Powell. Trent passes to Turner. Shot on the wing. Green, no luck.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Mitchell finds Wiggins. Adebayo with the elbow. And a wide open look for Hero. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Green deciding where to go with it. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Miami's on just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. So, Clark, when you think about the league's natural scorers, Norman Powell has to be on that list.
For sure, and I think he's underrated, but everybody can't get top billing on the marquee. I mean, there are going to be guys that do great work that don't tend to get the attention that other guys do. But you look at his production, especially when his minutes go up, I mean, he can put it in the basket. He's a hard guy to deal with. He gets it in transition, mid-range game, shooting threes, and if you're not careful, he'll posterize you too.
Now Powell, following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Green with the ball. Now defended by Powell. Trent passes to Turner. And the shot goes in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Trent against Mitchell. Hero from long range. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
And Green gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Wiggins. Still yet to score. Kicks it out to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Hero's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat. Trent outside. Porter a screen on Hero. Trent against Hero. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hero, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Trent. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Adebayo the screen. Powell for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Trent outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
You've got Rozier. Khalil Ware is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Larson in at the 2. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. Coffee can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 4. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
So it's Miami now, following the 3 by Milwaukee. There's the 3. It's Rozier again for 3. Rozier's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Hey, I saw that coming from a mile away. I tell you, Rozier wanted to rise to the challenge of their last 3 to see who owns the arc.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jaquez finds Rozier. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Rozier for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jaquez.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Jaquez with the steal. To the left wing. Pass to Larson. Three-pointer. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. It's tipped. Here's Jovic. Scoreless thus far. Here's Larson. Now Jaquez. Takes a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Heat lead by 10.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
Here's Coffee. Here's Portis. Pass to Coffee. Buries it from 3-point range. Coffee's got 6 points. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Here's Jovic following the 3 by Milwaukee. Ware with it, picked up by Portis. Larson, and good that time.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Anthony kicks to Prince. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat leading by 6. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Rozier. Jacks up a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Rozier's got 12 now in this quarter.
Watch out now. Watch out. Rozier is rolling.
And Coffee gets it to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Rozier, the pass to Jaquez. Back to Rozier. Here's Jovic. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Jovic has got his first points in this one. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Coffee. Back to Prince. Anthony sets the pick for Prince. Shot clock at 6. Here's Coffee. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here. That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Prince outside. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. For three, Portis. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Heat out front, up by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Bucks. Guard pair, Porter and Trent. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Back to Trent. Here's the 3. The shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you guys.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And here is Hero. After Gary Trent Jr. made the last 3-pointer. Mitchell kicks to Hero. From deep 3-point land, rebound Milwaukee. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They kick it out to Green. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
Trent with the wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The shot by Powell, no good. Bucks trail by 10. Green left side. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell passes to Hero. Back to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Hero passes to Adebayo. Over Turner. Bank shot, no good. And the Bucks with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. There's Green with the 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And Miami has possession. Following the 3 by Milwaukee.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
It's Trent on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. They double him with Wiggins. 5 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 4 to shoot. Antetokounmpo finds Turner. Fires top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. And now just a 2-point Heat lead.
And, you know, even with the shot clock running down, this team feels real comfortable with Turner taking the shot. He's a smart player who doesn't mind handling the pressure.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Grant can't hit. The Heat shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Jaquez the pass to Jovic. And again, it's the Heat missing. Grant's looking around. Here's Coffey. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Antetokounmpo, no good. Miami trailing. Here's Jovic. The 3. And it's Rozier missing. Pass to Coffey. And here is Anthony. Fires the 3. Larson with the rebound. Anthony against Rozier. Ware with it. Pass to Jovic. Fires for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Anthony, no one around. That 3 off the mark. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rozier. Here's Ware. Here's Jovic from past the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Larson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Miami. Portis a screen on Rozier. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. There's Hero with the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Nailed from three-point land.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Hero, down he goes for 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Green. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Trent fires, and they come back with a 3 of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that's a bounce-back 3, and they're back in the lead.
The crowd has started to get nervous, but now they're just fired up. An incredible ball game going down the stretch.
Antetokounmpo. Outside, Trent. The 3 goes down.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Antetokounmpo outside. Jacks up a 3. Now Turner. Turner with the screen for Green. No good from 3. Miami trailing. Up top Powell, by Green. Here's Adebayo. And get the 3.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Wiggins sets a screen for Powell. Missed on the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paying off big time.
Green with a screen on Mitchell. Now Trent for three. Good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
It's off.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Green, the three is off. Powell. And so the Bucks take the win. A truly gutsy performance. And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us.
from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. A look at the 76ers starting group. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with George. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, B.A., you expect to see lots of intelligent play. But I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
Here's George, following the three-point basket by Miami. Here's the three, and the 76ers another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Powell for three. The rebound by Embiid.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
George for three. The rebound by Wiggins.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
George, good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Powell. Here's Wiggins.
Working hard against the defense. Wiggins manages to draw the foul inside.
Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
Here's George. And no good, trying to use the glass.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure. Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Maxey finds George. Back to Maxey. Fires the three. And it's Miami with a rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Drains the triple. Hero's got 6 points.
Yeah, rising up on a dime. I love seeing Hero be assertive like this.
Embiid, a screen on Powell. To stop the run. The Sixers with another miss. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work. Back to you, BA.
Trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Ali.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Hero. Wiggins looking around. Fades and shoots. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
For three, Maxey. And Hero grabs the board.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
The Sixers with another miss. Miami leading by 4. Hero on the wing. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Powell's shot is off. The 76ers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Edgecombe, no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, BA.
Hero, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Hero. Miami moving it around. Clock at 6. Powell for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Maxey. George left side. Powell with a steal. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, no good by Miami. He can't get it to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Miami out in front. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Terry Rozier, Jaime Jaquez out there with Khalil Ware, and it's Larson in a 2-guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Jaquez. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
76ers trail by 6. Lowry, the pass to Drummond. From behind the arc. Got a hand on it. In transition, here they come. Here's Jaquez. And again, it's Miami converting.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's McCain. And the jam by Drummond.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Right side, Jaquez. Driving to the basket. Edwards pulls it in.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Here's McCain. Money from 17 feet out. McCain's got 5 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Larson, no good. 76ers trail by 4. Pass to McCain for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Give him 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Jaquez. Rozier against Lowry. 4-3. Rebound by Philadelphia. McCain with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. So they take the lead. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
From deep. Larson, no good. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 1:56 left in the second quarter. They get it back. Pass to Grimes. Lowry with a screen on Jaquez. Grimes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first half of basketball. Drummond finds McCain. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. The rebound by Ware.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Pass to Jaquez. On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Grimes. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by McCain. Fast break, Philadelphia. And it's Miami with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Larson. No points so far. Tipped. Here's the break. And McCain with the basket on the assist from Lowry.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Lowry with a steal. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game here. Yakachonis is checked in for Miami. There's a screen. Here's Lowry. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Lowry's got his first points of the game.
Going in with the artful shot, and Lowry knew that situation called for grace, not power.
Miami, no good that time either.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Yakachonis. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we finished off one half of play. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will We'll see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And get ready for the half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You got to like what Jared McCain has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's George in at the 3. Now here's Wiggins. Shoots over Maxey. The rebound by Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Powell with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
It seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Hero, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Philadelphia leading by 9.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. The 3 from Edgecombe. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor. Oh, you know, everyone comes into the league with a 3-shot now, and Edgecombe is, of course, no exception.
Hero for 3. Hits the trifecta. Hero's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Guys?
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Maxey. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Powell with it. George defending. Pass to Hero. Hero with another miss.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Embiid passes to Maxey. Launches it. Another miss by Maxey.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Hero outside. Now here's Powell. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Embiid. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist from Powell.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses as well as understanding when to just catch and foul.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. So it's Philadelphia now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. A nice shot by McCain.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Crafty play by Rozier. He doesn't like what he sees, so he shuffles the floor to create for his team.
Back to Lowry. Launches it from deep. Rebound Miami. Here's Jovic. Yet to see a basket. Here's Rozier. And Lowry with the defensive effort. And it's Lowry with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 14. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Grimes. He gets it in there. Rozier, right side. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? These are his first free throws of the game. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Walking foul called on Terry Rozier III. Third personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Philadelphia now. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Terry Rozier is out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Heat trail by 18.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Jaquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Rozier. And the 3 off target.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the Heat shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Jaquez. And it's off from three-point range. The Sixers lead by 18. Here's Grimes. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Lowry against Rozier. Here's Larson. Pass to Jaquez. Again, the Heat misses.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Larson. Drives to the hoop. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Philadelphia moving it around. And McCain with a basket on the assist by Drummond.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Rozier from outside gets the 3 to fall.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Edwards for 3. The shot off that time. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Larson. The 3 is up. Rebound by Philadelphia. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. Hit stolen by Jaquez. Three-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards outside. The Sixers again can't hit. Miami's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Lowry, good.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Here's Rozier, and that one is hammered home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Outside Edwards. A minute 31 left in the final quarter. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyle Lowry.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Drummond passes to Lowry. Fires the three. The rebound by Ware.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Pass to Jovic. He drops it from range.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's McCain. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Jovic, guarded by Edwards. Here's Larson from outside the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
The kick out to Edwards. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thanks. Great.
George is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Embiid in at the 5, down low. Here we go. And for the Bucks, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma, and it's Porter in at the point. And when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
Trent, a screen on Maxey. Porter passes to Antetokounmpo. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And now, Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
Milwaukee with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Giannis. The kick out to Porter. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Kuzma against George. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Porter. Takes the 3. That one, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Unloads, and George gets it to go. George has got 5 points so far.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Kuzma passes to Trent. Back to Kuzma. The kick out to Porter. Giannis a screen on Maxey. Porter, no luck. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Outside for George. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
And this is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team.
Now, here's Trent. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Driving in. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The shot by Turner, no good. The 76ers leading by 3. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
He was all alone on that one.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's over Embiid, and Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Turner.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Pass to George. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Porter. Now Trent. Porter inside. Guarded by Embiid. The shot by Turner, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to Edgecombe. Off target from three-point range. And so on to Kumbo looking over it. Out to Turner. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Paul George, he's been the guy making things. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Jared McCain. Edwards is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Lowry in at the one spot.
Well, Anthony is going to see those gaps and exploit them. He's got good vision.
Pass to McCain. Edwards, a screen on Prince. Here's McCain. It's rebounded by Portis.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Anthony up on top. He's guarded by Grimes. The 76ers leading by 5. McCain, a screen on Anthony. Here's Grimes. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
There's Green with the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And here's Edwards from the arc. Prince grabs the miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Outside Portis. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Anthony. And again, the Bucks miss. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Bucks trail by 5. And stolen by Drummond. Edwards finds Grimes. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Stan, you remember this past summer, the story was, will the Bucks or will they not trade Giannis?
It's tough to carry on business as usual with all those clouds swirling. We know how loyal he's been, but questions remain about his ability to compete for a title in Milwaukee.
Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get by.
Out to Edwards. Outside Lowry. Edwards with the screen for Lowry. Over Anthony. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Bucks trail. Here's Coffey. Nothing on the board. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Oh, that's from another zip code. You have to pick Lowry up at half court. Well, this guy will make you pay.
Now here's Anthony. Prince, the pass to Coffey. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. He's only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
And the Bucks with possession here. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Up the floor. And stolen by Prince. Portis sets the pick for Prince. Puts up a three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. It's Grimes on the wing. Guarded by Green. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Prince's shot is good.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Pass to McCain. Out to Edwards. Latre. Good on the triple. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Stolen by Prince. That shot missing. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading. And we thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Guard pair, Porter and Trent. And it's Turner in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Kevin, back to you.
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Now Porter following the three-point attempt by Giannis. Trent setting the pick for Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 5. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Edgecombe. George against Jackson. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Turner. And it's Trent in the corner. Back to Turner from downtown. And again, the Bucks miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
The shot by George, no good. Bucks trail by 5. Trent, right side. Got us a screen on George. Outside for Jackson. Shoots over Edgecombe. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. The Bucks have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
A great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Coffey. Porter's a screen on Lowry. And Coffey gets it to go. 1:32 left to play in the third. looking around. Out to Edwards. Fires away from way outside. They grab their own miss. Fires from deep. Prince with the defensive effort. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Anthony. They kick it out to Green. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And finds McCain. Prince grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now, just a 3-point 76ers lead. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Pass to McCain. Pulls it from the elbow. Jump shot is good. McCain's got 8.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Anthony kicks to Portis. Prince outside. And he drives in. 4 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's McCain. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Drummond. Jared McCain is out there with Lowry. Then there's Edwards. And it's Grimes in at the 3 spot. Pass to Coffee. From outside the arc. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The 76ers leading by 4. Lowry with the ball. There's the steal. Count it. Good.
And you talk about clutch plays. I mean, defensively and offensively. And we saw it right there.
Lowry kicks to Edwards. No good on the 3. And the Bucks, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Portis sets the pick for Green. Outside Portis. Anthony on the wing. To take the lead. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond with a screen on Anthony. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Grimes. McCain against Prince. Shot clock at 5. Here's Grimes, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And the 76ers lead by 4. The drive by Anthony. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, you hate to see sloppy, careless play like that. It's so unnecessary.
Let's lose a 3. And there's the 3.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Embiid with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 7. Edgecombe with the screen for George. It's good.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Now Trent. Right side, Turner. Porter, a screen on Embiid. Embiid with the steal. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Paul George off target from outside. Bucks trail by 13. Antetokounmpo fires. 9 feet out, and it's good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Sixers.
Outside Embiid. Now Maxey. Puts it up. Oh, the jumper goes.
A pretty nimble guy. Maxey mixes up the defender with that dribble move to create space.
Trent. He's off from 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the 76ers.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Paul. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Cleared away by Turner. And it's the Bucks ball. They trail by 11. The drive by Giannis from outside, and down goes the 3.
And there's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Trent. Oubre with the steal. Paul George. So Philadelphia wins it. A solid win on the road. Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy.
It's Porter and Trent Jr. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch, a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Trent outside. Jackson with a screen on Hero. Jackson on the wing. Trent against Hero. The 3. Trent's shot is off.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And there's Hero. That's good. On the assist by Wiggins.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
Porter, the pass to Jackson. With the drive. Takes a 3. Shoots. And another miss by Milwaukee.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Now here's Wiggins. Hero outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Hero's got 5 points.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Jackson with it. Powell covers. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Outside Mitchell. Trent against Hero. Over Trent. And it's Miami with another.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back over to you, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. From downtown, Adebayo grabs the board.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Out to Powell. Outside Mitchell. It's Powell on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Turner from the arc. On target from range.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Pass to Powell. The three is up. Drops in the three. Powell's got 6 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Lets it go from 14. Miami grabs the miss.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
It's Powell on the wing. From downtown. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Adebayo. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Miami earning this break in the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Terry Rozier. He's out there with Smith. Khalil Ware out there with Simone Fontecchio. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Now here's Rozier over Anthony. Rozier gets the bucket. Rozier's got his first basket. Anthony, the pass to Prince. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Outside for Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. An open look for Smith. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
They get it back. Here's Coffey. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jovic passes to Fontecchio. From the arc. The rebound by Sims. The Bucks trail by 12. Anthony in the post. He's guarded by Fontecchio. And the three-pointer goes. Prince has got 6.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Pass to Ware. And here's Smith. Back to Ware. And stolen by Anthony. Ball stolen. Here's Jovic. Defended by Portis. Here's Jovic. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Portis, the pass to Anthony. Stolen by Rozier. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Coffey's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Smith against Prince. Pass to Ware. Beyond the arc, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Anthony, Coffey on the wing. No good with the triple.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
On the attack, Rozier. Smith outside. Pass to Jovic. Now here's Fontecchio. Shot clock at 5. The three. The shot that time not on target. 1 minute left in the second. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Back to Coffey. Puts up a three. Counted from distance. Coffey's got 6 points.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
Rozier, pass to Fontecchio. They push it up 4 on 3. The three from Prince. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the three-point basket by Miami. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Portis, left side. Pass to Coffey. Clock at 6. 4-3. Rebound Miami. Here's Rozier. And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. All right, Tim, let me get your thoughts on this NBA rule change. End of quarter heaves don't count toward a player's three-point percentage.
I love it. My paycheck directly reflected my shooting percentage. So we've seen players purposely let that thing go a split second after the horn. I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer went off. Not anymore, though.
Absolutely. Very, very true.
Manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. And it's Jackson in at small forward. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Mitchell. Still without a bucket. For 3. That shot off. Great D that time from Porter. To the wing on the left. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Here's Wiggins. Hey, Wiggins with the elevation.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Turner, a screen on Hero. Pass to Turner. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. Turner's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Hero. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. There's the triple. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
No coverage that time. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Yeah, and this is how you finish off the fast break. Hero, great at taking initiative in these situations.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. And another miss by Milwaukee. Heat leading by 10. Hero with it. Turner covering. From deep, Mitchell. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Powell. Wiggins left side. Miami moving it around. Right side, Mitchell. Now Powell. He has 6. From outside the arc. Miami, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Coffey, launches a 3. He buries it from 3. Coffey's got 9 points.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And here's Fontecchio. Fires the 3. The rebound by Sims. Rozier against Anthony. Pass to Coffey. Off target with the 3. Miami leading by 5. Here's Jovic. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. 6 points for him.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Back to Prince. Portis outside. Pass to Coffey. Connects from downtown. Coffey's got 6 here in the quarter. The Heat shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Fontecchio outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Sims. Sims has got his 4th rebound in this one. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Simone Fontecchio. Smith out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Khalil Ware, and it's Jovic in at the 4.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Out left to the wing. Here's Jovic. Knocks it down from distance. And the Heat lead by 6.
You have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
Portis outside. Sinks the tray.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A line change here for Milwaukee. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hero. Trent's shot is off.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Green, a screen, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Heat leading by 3. The 3 from Mitchell. Great D that time from Porter. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Trent outside to tie it up. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hero finds Mitchell. The kick out to Wiggins. Now Powell. Back to Wiggins. Powell outside. 6 to shoot. Again, the Heat misses. The Bucks trail by 3. Outside for Green. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Powell. Outside Wiggins. From deep. Adebayo rocking the rim.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Now, here's Green. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Turner outside. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Puts up the tray. Rebounded by Trent.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now Porter to tie it up. Green with a screen on Powell. Green outside. Let's loose for 3. Outside Trent. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Green. And another shot. And he buries the jumper.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Here's Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Now Mitchell. Outside Wiggins. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Trent. This is the 3!
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Now here's Hero. And he nails it!
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Antetokounmpo. Turner outside. And he drives in. Green! Yes, sir, with the 3!
And they do have a foul to give if needed. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Well, they're in a tough spot now. They need points and stops.
Here's Hero. Mitchell outside. Powell. Oh, he got it! He nails it at the buzzer!
Just in time.
All right, Allie, thank you.